have been in the Skyblock world for nearly 100 days now, and I'm so happy with all of the progress we've made and how all of our islands are looking. But with that being said, I still have so many things that I'd like to do in this world, and two of those things are to build an iron farm and also a villager trading hall. So that is what we are going to be doing today. First things first, we're going to start working on this iron farm, and to build the iron farm, we're going to need an extra lava bucket, and there's actually one way over there on that island. I did a little bit of snooping and found it, so that is where we are headed. Let's get this lava bucket. Oh, there are magma cubes spawning. Oh, but they're kind of yeeting themselves off of the island, so maybe we won't have to worry about them. Or maybe we will. Oh, please don't push me off. Oh no, I hate them. I hate magma cubes so much. Why are they just so good at pushing you off of things? But we survived, and we'll take the lava bucket and the blue ice as well. I think this chest is here so that you can do a nether challenge if you'd like. So you spawn in the nether first and then have to make your way to the overworld, which sounds awful, but it allows us to get an extra lava bucket, so it's helpful for us. Also, let's just grab this little hopper here. It's going to be more important for the iron farm than this thing. I went ahead and gathered some supplies for the iron farm, and we are going to be building an iron farm island off of the tree island. Of course, step one is to build a circle. We're doing a big circle today. I actually just remembered that we're going to need another villager because we are going to need a total of 3 villagers for the iron farm. Can they jump out? Yes, that's scary. We'll put it over here. That's a lot safer. But they've tried to breed several times, so it shouldn't take long to get another baby. And now it is farm time. I'm going to start off with a little bit of blackstone. We're changing things up. I hate this so much, but I am going to have to go down a little bit lower and kind of build underneath the blocks. It always just makes me so nervous because technically this is kind of supposed to be built in the ground, but we are in Skyblock and we don't have a ground, so we are making our own ground. This side of the iron farm is going to be where the golems are actually going to spawn, and as much as I would love to make it all blackstone, I actually don't think I'm going to have enough blackstone, so let's make the floor of it just cobblestone, and we just lost one rip. This next box will actually hold the villagers. On this side of the box, we will need to place path blocks, some workstation blocks here, and then fill it in with beds. This thing is actually so easy. I'm surprised how quickly I'm getting this done. It is super important that we block spawns everywhere just so that iron golems are just spawning everywhere. So we'll place buttons on top of all of these blocks. Unfortunately, this is where we've run out of blackstone, so I'm just going to have to use stone buttons instead. Eventually, I do want to switch these out because I think the blackstone just looks so much better. Here in the middle, we'll add our hopper and chest. We'll place a bunch of signs around. Now time for the lava bucket. We'll place it in the center, and each of the corners get water. And there's the last bucket. We also can access the chest from up here, so we don't have to like go down there or anything. I think that we might have a tough time getting villagers in here now, but like, let's try it. Why not? Let's give it a go and see what happens. It is nighttime after all, and we are going to try to lure them with beds. Did you make a baby? You did. Love to see it. Oh, but we can't bring the nitwit over. I didn't even think about that. So let's steal their beds and then lure them over with said beds. This could end in disaster. I realize that. Oh, look, there's an iron golem already on top. How did a zombie spawn literally? And oh, maybe in the tree? Maybe in there? I don't know. Okay, well, at least the baby wants to come. That's fun. Good for him. Oh, the nitwit is coming. Nitwit, you are probably the worst candidate. So we'll just keep the nitwit sleeping on that bed and try to lure the rest of them over here. We have one villager. It's the farmer villager, but we got him. We got one. I hate that our villagers are just wandering around. I hate that so much. Oh, I think this will be another villager. Okay, we just need one more. Last villager. Why did you accept the job? Why aren't you going to sleep? Okay, there he goes. Now, let's see if we can get our villagers back. Yay, we did it. That was actually pretty easy. And then this one will eventually take this job, I believe. And then it should continue the breeding process. The last thing that we need to do is get a zombie. And I don't know if we'll have time tonight, but we're gonna try. I think the best way, well, maybe not the best way, it's just a way to get a zombie to spawn is to make another little platform out here. Because I really don't want to try to get a zombie out of the zombie farm. That sounds awful. So that seems pretty dark. Let's go over here, wait till they spawn. You know how I die in every episode? This seems like the way that I could die in this one. It is very possible. Oh, we have a creeper. We don't want one of those. I see the sun starting to rise. I don't think that we're going to be able to do it tonight. I just made the platform a little bit bigger because I'm not getting many spawns. Yep, we have run out of time. I guess while I'm waiting for the next nighttime to come, I will just clear out this crazy tree mess. It is the next night and we are trying again. No, it's thunderstorming. I have to go to sleep now. I don't want my villagers to turn into witches, so we're just gonna have to try again the next night. If the next night I don't get a mob spawn on this platform, then we'll just try to get one out of the mob spawner. It's gonna be a pain, but what do you do? It's that time again. It is the third night. Come on, let's get some little spawns on this platform. I pretty much have just been going back and forth. So I'll go way back here. Oh, hello, zombie piglin. And then I'll go into free cam, see if we got any spawns. And if we didn't, then I'm just heading back and repeating the process. So far, I've gotten a couple of creepers and a spider, so that's kind of cool. Except not really at all. You know, I'm just gonna say that this isn't... Oh, wait. I was just about to say it's not going to work and then go over and do this method. But I think we actually... Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? This whole time I've gotten nothing and now we have so many. We have a plethora to choose from. Let's get this zombie villager out of there. All right, one of you come. Okay, or both of you. That's fine too, except not really fine. Ouch. And then we need you to go in the boat. I'm going to kill one. Or try to. Hello. You know, I did say that that was very possible that that would happen, didn't I? Ah, okay. One of you get in the boat. Just one. Ah! Okay, I killed that one. I killed one of them. Why does he have a sword? Hello? He just has my sword. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, wait. No! What do you mean? What do you mean? I think I should have gotten the zombie in there first, but the tutorial that I was following didn't put the zombie in there first. Well, with that being said, let's see how these villagers are doing over here. Have they made more babies? Okay, we do have oh, we have babies. Good. You know, I'm kind of thinking, like, should we just kill all of the villagers in there and then try again? Because I would have to get so much gold to zombie purify all of those villagers, and I really don't want to do that. I can at very least try to get the regular zombie. No, you know, this is what I'm thinking. So obviously the villagers aren't going to come over and go inside the boat if there's a zombie in there, so that's why we had to get the zombie in there last. So yes, we really do need to do villagers first, zombie second. I don't know why it's so hard though. Well, I guess let's try this again. The villagers were never really the problem, so I was able to get 3 in there pretty easily, but this time I did put a roof over their heads just to protect them from any zombie mishaps. Also, how ironic is it that a zombie just spawned on my roof and I didn't even need my spawning platform? Anyways, to get him in easier, I actually went down by the boat with him. That's what I should have done the first time. Oh, and here's a random explosion. Cool. Then I decorated the island, focusing on making everything spawn proof. Now please enjoy me messing up my clip by falling in the iron farm. Also, look at the lanterns. We are actually using lanterns for decorations. This, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's just pretend that never happened. The iron farm is working so good. I already have an iron axe. This is my second one. So it's so cool actually having iron tools. And look how much iron we already have in here. I even decorated with lanterns around, which is so neat. I did put a little roof on the villagers' side of the farm just because I was scared of lightning strikes and witches and just other creatures getting to them or something. But look, one just spawned right in front of our eyes. I'm just so happy that we now have unlimited iron. But now with the iron farm done, I want to go ahead and get started on the trading hall. And I think that we're going to build it right over here. We'll just have it coming off of the villager breeder, which will be really nice whenever we are transporting the villagers. However, I am going to be building with a new wood type. We're going to be building with cherry wood, which is right past the mangrove island. So we will just build ourselves a wee bridge. Oh, I see the cherry petals. How did I kind of forget about these particle effects? But we have made it. Let's get some cherry saplings. Sapling. Oh, another one. Honestly, I think 3 should be enough. Cherry trees drop a bunch of saplings. Ooh, 4. Okay, perfect. That should be enough. We will need a bit more cherry wood, so let's go ahead and plant some cherry saplings. While we are waiting on those trees to grow, let's go ahead and start building this trading hall island. And we are going to switch it up today. Yes, how exciting. We're going to build an oval instead of a circle. I know. I'm surprised too. I never thought that this time would come. And I think that this should be the outline. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty good looking oval if you ask me. Now to start filling it in a little bit. But before we fill in the middle, I am going to go ahead and get the foundation of the build in, just because the middle isn't going to be cobblestone forever. I was wondering why this wasn't fitting, and then I realized I made the circle too small, hee hee. So let's try this again, shall we? I fixed it and it looks so much better. Now let's fill this in with spruce wood. This is why I didn't want to fill the entire thing in with cobblestone. It still amazes me that we started on that tiny little baby skyblock island, and then our world has turned into this. That's just why I love skyblock so much. All of this I have created with my own 2 hands, and it just feels so special to me. I love this world so much. And honestly, I don't even think the oval looks too out of place. I think it still really fits in with the rest of the circle islands. I honestly should have made this one an oval so we didn't have as much dead space over here, but I was thinking about making a poppy garden. Wouldn't that be so cute? Once we get a little bit more dirt, I can fill this area in with dirt and then fill it in with poppies. Okay, but I am getting very distracted. Let's chop down this cherry tree and then get on with the rest of the build. It literally just started raining and I was about to tour the build. What do you mean? Well, I guess we're doing the tour in the rain, but the build is now complete. We just have to do the interior together. And yes, I did go for another leaf roof again. I think they're just so much fun. But I was thinking about doing the exact same trading hall, but over here. Oh, sorry. Well, that's just too bad. But we could have a trading hall here, and this can kind of be the emerald earning trading hall. And then we can have a second trading hall for the actual trading hall, if that makes sense. So this one we use mostly to get the emeralds, and this one we use to spend the emeralds. Also, we did get some new friends over in Animal Island. We have a chicken who is floating. And I think we have another chicken somewhere and a pig. I'm not sure where the other chicken went. I could have swore we had 2, but maybe we just have 1. Either way, super cool. Maybe we'll get a cow at some point. Now onto this interior. Today, we're only going to set up 2 workstations. We're just going to have 2 cleric villagers, but we'll place some pillars in between them. And then to block in the villagers, we'll just place a little trapdoor here. That way we can easily get them behind, but also they can't get out. And for now, let's go ahead and set up the workstation areas for the rest of the villagers. Eventually, I think I'd really like to get a pumpkin and melon farm going, and we can get some farmer villagers in here because they will be huge money makers. I was also thinking that a stick farm could be kind of cool. However, I think we're going to need to get a wandering villager in order to get some bamboo. So that one might not happen for a while. If you know of any other ways to get emeralds really easily, definitely let me know. For now, we're doing cleric villagers and eventually farmers, but maybe there's a better way. I'm not sure. Maybe let's get some lanterns in here and maybe a rug down the middle. That could be kind of cute. Luckily, we have some sheep here. I heard a cat. Wait, I heard a cat. I don't even think we can befriend it because we don't have any way to get fish right now. I don't know where he's at, but I hear him. Oh, there he is. Oh, that's so cool. I kind of forgot that we were going to be able to get kitties. I'm thinking that we do a red rug because we're going to have more poppies than we even know what to do with. Oh, look at that. The iron golems are still going. That makes me so happy. Such a beautiful sight to see. Also, I have fallen inside of this more times than I'd like to admit. I just feel like, you know, we're doing so good. Don't you think? We have iron, we have villagers. I'm now eating baked potatoes. I will eventually make this rug a bit wider, but I don't really have the carpet for it yet, so we'll just have to wait. Oh yeah, and we're loaded with iron, so I can actually make chains. Should we do 1 chain or 2 chains? What do we think? I think I'm thinking 1 chain. I think the 2 is just a little bit too far down. And then here around the base of the pillars, I do want to place some trapdoors just to make it a bit fancier. Just to add a little something something. Ooh, and we can add a lantern there as well. I think it'd be so cool to add flower pots on the top of these pillars, but is there any way for us to get flower pots or clay? I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure if the Wandering Trader sells any or something, but let me start cleaning up my mess and then we can get some cleric villagers in here and start getting some emeralds from them. Hello, chicken. I'm so happy to see you. Now look how much rotten flesh I have. Hopefully we should be able to get lots of emeralds. I don't think that I'm going to zombie curify the villagers right now. Maybe that's a terrible idea on my part, but I just really don't want to have to go through all of that, so I'm just not going to. All right, who wants to be a cleric? Oh, you do. Let's do this 1 villager at a time. Come on, little guy. Actually, let's just remove these trapdoors here because they're going to get so confused. Maybe we can just do a little shove, a little trapdoor, a little place. Okay, it worked. And then he'll accept the job. We'll do a trade to lock it in and we are good to go. Now the next villager who wants to become a cleric. Oh, wait. I need to place the workstation block down. How are you stuck on that trapdoor? How does this even happen? I did it. Oh, no, I forgot I did the trapdoor. Go back in. We did it. Now, let's see how many emeralds we can get from these guys. And we can buy redstone from them. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, and lapis. I kind of forgot that we will need lapis eventually. All right, we were able to get 42 emeralds from them. Granted, that was a lot of rotten flesh, but we do have a lot of zombies. So I think we should be able to get it back pretty easily for the most part. So we'll just leave them like that for now. And then maybe we can get some more blaze rods so we can get more cleric villagers. And then of course some farmers. But I really needed to get the iron farm in before I did anything too advanced redstone wise, because you kind of need a lot of iron for redstone things. Very last thing that I need to do today is collect some wood, and then we have to build the rest of our channel member houses. And we really don't have that many open areas where we can build the houses. So originally I just built these houses coming off of the bridges, but we don't really have a lot of just open space, and I don't necessarily want just single houses coming off of bigger islands, because eventually we'll have bigger things coming off of the bigger islands. Oh, Oh, wait, there's the other chicken. Look at him. He's just hanging out back here. Anyways, that being said, I was thinking about making just kind of a neighborhood of houses coming off a tree island. Not that that matters at all right now because I almost have no wood. So let's collect a bit of wood. Chop, 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 chop. Sorry, sweet berry bushes, you have done me so well, but it's time for you to go. And I figured since we unlocked cherry wood today, we could go ahead and add cherry wood to the block palette for the houses. So we will be building 3 different houses today, so maybe we can have one coming off of here. I'm kind of just winging this, if I'm being honest, but it should be an easy thing to wing, right? So a house here, and then maybe just like one popped right on the end. Or should we extend it out a little bit? Maybe extend it one more, and then we can put the house at the end. Yeah, like that's gonna be the cutest little neighborhood, don't you think? Hopefully the barn won't get in the way. I don't know what to do if it is going to get in the way. I guess we'll just figure it out. Maybe we should just figure it out right now. Oh, it's cutting it really, really close, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a little tight, but I think it's going to look cute. Obviously, if you want a little house built for you as well, then feel free to become a channel member, but no pressure at all. Watching my videos is enough. I'm just doing something a little extra for my members. And that is the second circle. We just need to make one last circle. Oh, look how cute this is gonna be. But with these 3 circles and a whole bunch of wood, this is going to turn into this. Look how adorable these little houses are all together. I love this so much. I love the addition to the cherry wood with this block palette. And obviously we had to do another leaf roof. It's kind of just a theme with the Skyblock world. All we have left to do is add the names to the signs. So let's go ahead and make this house Zenitsu's house. Hopefully I'm saying that right. This house here will be Terran's house. And lastly, this house will be Taro's house. I'm literally the worst at pronouncing names, so sorry if I said any of those super wrong, and usernames are even harder. But this kind of reminds me of like Animal Crossing or something, right? Especially the first one with the 4 houses together and then you have to choose one to live in. It's kind of giving Animal Crossing GameCube vibes. But I am just so happy with all of the progress we've made in today's episode. Of course, the biggest thing being this iron farm, because that is going to change the game. And also, shouldn't we go ahead and craft ourselves some iron armor? Might as well. Some full iron armor, not just broken pieces from mobs. The good thing is if I end up falling off my world, dying and losing all my stuff, we have so much iron here that I can just replace it really easily. But look at us, we're so fancy. We have even more mobs over here now. Like there are so many sheep, and we have 3 chickens. Oh, what if we got like a horse? Wouldn't a horse be so cool? Could we even ride it? No, but I think it'd be so neat. Oh yeah, and then I think we have a rogue villager. Yeah, what is he doing? How did he get in here? Who even knows? I guess he lives here now, but then of course we did get our cleric villagers as well and built this beautiful trading hall. And we can fit a lot of villagers in here actually, 12 total villagers. But with that, I am going to go ahead and wrap this episode up here. If you have any ideas for future episodes, definitely let me know, because I don't plan on being in this world for long term, so we probably only have a handful of episodes left. But if you haven't already, definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I hope that you all have a lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!